Good morning. It's Thickalishus Thursday. You in the back room with Becky, and we got rehearsal tonight. We got a big goody girl down. Big goody girl down. Yeah, it's to be expected. We're gonna have some times where people will not be able to all be at rehearsal, but we're not gonna do that too many times. So we want to look good in front of the people. What do we? I don't talk about bad stuff on Thickalishus Thursday. I talk about men and stuff. Don't worry, Arkansas. I ain't gonna get clever. It's not after dark. We have a special program where we say whatever we want to say because it's for the grown folks. And when the children is listening, hey Tony, that's my brother's grandson. He one of my biggest fans. That's my great nephew. Ain't that a trip? He's going to school to be. You don't want me to tell him? I won't tell. Okay. He said if I tell y'all, then he gotta kill me. So I ain't gonna tell him. But I will tell you this: we have had such, this weather. I think the atmosphere around what's going on in Washington, uh, and reality TV and Amy Winehouse. That was just too much for 1 week. Everybody, and then I've been sick. Yeah, I tell y'all to pay attention. Uh, this is how I look on a normal basis. This is how I look when the lymphedema swells everything up, and my legs, my feet, everything. So we have rehearsals tonight. I think I'm gonna be doing my chair routine because I don't think I'm gonna be able to be up on my feet. I've been practicing all week. What am I talking about? The big goody girls, of course. I'm doing a commercial now, but I want you to know. Listen, we never know which way opportunity or the lack thereof is going to lead us. And if you are not creating your own wealth, a big ups to Empire uh, News, Empire Business Network on Facebook. Big ups to In the Thick, BBWs. Be encouraged today. Full Figure Flying Fabulous, Thick Chick Revolution, and Kansas City Zone, Sexy BBWs at Thickalishus Thursday. We have so many things that we have to think about. I think sometimes, my mother said, why do all these movies, they so crazy, you know, because the real world is so much more crazy that now we require a little bit more stretching of our imagination. Fantasy films is like really big right now, if you'll notice. And when we studied journalism in school, it's like you work around history because yesterday news is history today. So even when you think something ain't relevant, it's relevant because it's the little pieces of the puzzle that fit together that show you the bigger picture. I'm always wired on Thursdays. Y'all probably say, "B, you wired every day," but it's all right. You in the back room with Becky. It's Thickalishus Thursday, and we have had such an outpouring of love and cooperation. I was in a contest a few months ago. I just want to say this real quick. I was in a contest with the other full figure models and stuff. We amateurs, but we still full figure models, okay? I know I'm a cover girl. That's what I tell myself, and that's what I was sticking with. So I jump on Facebook. I had a Facebook page, but I didn't go there. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a new convert. I can do that. And Wendy Williams can drink us some water. When you talk a lot, your mouth gets dry. Nobody wants to see that little stuff in the corners. It's gross. Okay, we're looking at movies that talk about jumping ahead in time, uh, parallel dimensions. We're willing, they said in journalism school that you always have to know that your audience can receive the information the way it was intended, you know. And they said disseminate the news. I was like, that sounds sexual. What? We gonna disseminate the news? Is somebody gonna end up pregnant like that? But just so you know that miss, I play a lot, but there's some serious things that these things represent. During times of war, you will see a lot of musicals and comedies come out. We have the romantic comedy. They done did that to death. They done did three different versions of Friends with Benefits. That ain't nothing new. We've been talking about Friends with Benefits, the Social Network. Everything that's pop culture, they're taking it and doing their spin. Even before these guys are. But what you really need to be focused on, we're talking about popular culture today. If you got lost along the way, what is it about America that treats their celebrities almost with godlike status? We watch everything they do. We follow everything they say. If they buy this dress, we gotta have that dress. If they got that purse, we naming our babies after people and stuff. Can you say idolatry? Okay, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of food for thought in there as I go. And I'm gonna try to keep it short because I need to go. Popular culture is influenced directly by current events. People that got upset because folks went all in about Amy Winehouse. She was a relevant part of this particular cultural set at this place and time. 20 years ago, somebody like her, they probably would have buried the story in the back pages because they didn't really want you to know how many of those people are drug addicted. We talked about this the other day. I said, you got a lot of different kind of people out here. You got the walking wounded. You got people with issues, people with diagnosis, and people that have not been diagnosed. Now, you can say whatever you want to. The black community is rampant with it because we believe so differently, you know, than the European culture about intervention for mental health. But there's some of y'all out there for real, for real. I'm sending the people to your house. I'm going to send them as quick as I can. Yeah, I don't have no makeup on today. It's Thickalishus Thursday. I got stuff to do. I'm gonna be trying to do other things, and put makeup on ain't one of them. But we wanted to just express to you. Did you know that it is the 40th anniversary? See, now that you're gonna know how old I am. I don't care. Earth, Wind, and Fire. 40 years old. 4 decades. And if you walk out here and pick a random person off the street, they're gonna know who they are. These guys started off in college, like a function, like what's the Commodores. All these guys started off when they were in college. Okay, B, where you going now? I'm still talking about popular culture. The things that you are influenced by will determine what kind of life you have. You in the back room with Becky. It's Thickalishus Thursday. Child, I got rehearsal to get ready for my feet look like big old elephant stuff. I'm going up here and put my feet up until this evening. And I got y'all some goodies on here, so peace and blessings for the people.